Ever wondered how the tradition of honoring mothers began? It's a practice that dates back to ancient times. In the grand tapestry of human history, the reverence for mothers is a thread that weaves through countless cultures and millennia. For instance, let's take a journey back to the cradle of Western civilization, ancient Greece. Here they held festivities dedicated to Rhea, the mother of all Greek gods. These celebrations, filled with offerings and merriment, were often associated with the arrival of spring, a season symbolizing fertility and growth. Not to be outdone, the ancient Romans had their own version of Mother's Day. They revered a mother goddess named Cybele during a festival called Hilaria, which was also associated with springtime. For 3 days, Romans would partake in games, masquerades, and parades, all to honor Cybele's motherly benevolence. As we see, the concept of celebrating mothers wasn't a novel idea in these ancient societies. It was deeply ingrained in their cultural fabric, a testament to the high regard they had for the role of mothers. These celebrations were not just about biological motherhood, but also symbolized the nurturing aspect of nature and the earth, which they saw as a great mother providing for all life. The ancient Greeks and Romans might be long gone, but their traditions have echoed through the ages, influencing countless generations. Their celebrations dedicated to mother goddesses like Rhea and Cybele have, over time, transformed and evolved, influencing later traditions and celebrations of motherhood. So, when you think about it, our modern Mother's Day is not just a commercial holiday as some might believe. It's a continuation of a practice that has been part of human culture for thousands of years. It's a testament to the enduring respect and appreciation we have for mothers and the pivotal role they play in our lives. So, the tradition of celebrating motherhood is not a modern invention, but a practice deeply rooted in ancient civilizations. Moving forward in time, we stumble upon the Christian tradition known as Mothering Sunday. This tradition, deeply rooted in the Christian faith, dedicated the fourth Sunday of Lent to honor the Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ. In the midst of the solemn period of Lent, Mothering Sunday emerged as a day of reverence and celebration. This day was not only about the Holy Mother, but it also encouraged the faithful to return to their mother church. This was typically the church where they were baptized, or where they attended services during their childhood. The term Mother Church not only referred to a physical building, but also symbolized the nurturing aspect of the Christian faith and its community. The return to the Mother Church was no small event. It often involved a journey, sometimes over long distances, bringing together families who lived apart. Thus, Mothering Sunday evolved into a day for family reunions. It became a day of warmth and joy in the middle of the austere Lenten period, a moment for the faithful to rejoice and rekindle their familial bonds. As the tradition evolved, the day also came to be associated with honoring all mothers. Children and young people who were in service, that is, working as domestic servants, were given a day off to visit their mother church and their own mothers. They would often pick wildflowers along the way to present to their mothers, a simple but heartfelt gesture that added another layer of significance to this day. Mothering Sunday was a day of gratitude, a day to give thanks for mothers and for the nurturing love they represent. It was a day to recognize the sacrifices mothers make, their unconditional love, and the invaluable role they play within families and communities. Over time, the tradition of Mothering Sunday began to wane, but it was later revived in the 20th century, blending with the American Mother's Day to form the celebration as we know it today. But that is a story for another time. Thus, in the Christian tradition, Mothering Sunday became a day of gratitude and family reunions. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and we find the roots of the modern Mother's Day celebration. Enter Anna Jarvis, an American activist with a heart full of adoration for her mother and a mind determined to honor all mothers. Anna's mother, Ann Jarvis, was no ordinary woman. During the tumultuous times of the Civil War, she organized Mother's Day work clubs aimed at promoting health and sanitation. These clubs were a beacon of hope in a time of despair, a testament to a mother's love and dedication. In 1905, when Ann Jarvis passed away, Anna was left with a deep sense of loss. and a burning desire to continue her mother's legacy. She envisioned a day dedicated to honoring the sacrifices mothers make for their children, a day to express heartfelt gratitude for the tireless work of mothers everywhere. And so, Anna Jarvis embarked on her mission to establish a national holiday to honor mothers. Her journey was not an easy one. It took years of relentless advocacy, countless letters to influential figures, and an unwavering spirit. But Anna Jarvis was determined. She believed in the cause and was fueled by the memory of her beloved mother. Finally, in 1914, her efforts bore fruit. President Woodrow Wilson, deeply moved by Anna's dedication and the importance of her cause, signed a proclamation designating the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. This marked the birth of Mother's Day as a national holiday in the United States, a day to pause, reflect, and express our deepest appreciation for the mothers in our lives. And so, the seed Anna Jarvis planted, nurtured with love and watered with determination, blossomed into a beautiful tradition. A tradition that reminds us of the invaluable role mothers play in our lives, their unending love, and their countless sacrifices. And thus, thanks to the tireless efforts of Anna Jarvis, Mother's Day was born. The idea of Mother's Day did not remain confined to the United States. It quickly spread across the globe. As the world learned of this special day dedicated to mothers, countries far and wide began to embrace the concept, each adding their own unique flavor to the celebration. In Britain, the tradition of Mothering Sunday, observed on the fourth Sunday of Lent, merged with the American version of Mother's Day. Now Brits honor their mothers with cards, gifts, and a special meal, much like in the United States. In Mexico, Mother's Day, or Dia de las Madres, is celebrated on May 10th. It's a day filled with music, food, and often a heartfelt serenade by mariachi bands to wake the mother in the household. In Thailand, Mother's Day coincides with the birthday of their beloved Queen Sirikit on August 12th. It's a day of giving, with children presenting their mothers with jasmine, a flower symbolizing motherhood in Thai culture. Despite the different customs and traditions, there's a common thread: the second Sunday in May. This day is the most widely recognized date for Mother's Day, from Canada to Australia, from China to Brazil. This global spread of Mother's Day has resulted in a worldwide celebration of mothers, a testament to their universal and enduring influence. Today, Mother's Day is a global celebration, each country adding its unique touch to the festivities. In our modern world, Mother's Day has taken on a variety of forms. Celebrations differ across cultures, but certain traditions have become nearly universal, illustrating our shared desire to show appreciation for the mothers in our lives. Gift giving is a common practice, with presents ranging from simple homemade tokens of love to extravagant items that symbolize deep gratitude. These gifts are often accompanied by heartfelt cards that carry personal messages, expressing love, respect, and admiration. Flowers, too, have become synonymous with Mother's Day. From a single rose to a lavish bouquet, these natural beauties are a vivid reminder of the beauty and grace that mothers bring to our lives. A standout tradition across cultures is the special meal. Whether it's breakfast in bed, a family lunch, or a fine dining experience, these culinary celebrations are meant to pamper mothers and give them a well-deserved break from their daily duties. Family gatherings are also a staple of Mother's Day celebrations. Families come together not only to shower mothers with love and gifts, but also to celebrate the bond that holds them together. It's a day when mothers are the stars of the show, their hard work and sacrifice recognized and celebrated. In essence, Mother's Day continues to be a day of expressing gratitude and love for mothers around the world. It's a day when we say thank you, not just with gifts and words, but with actions that demonstrate our heartfelt appreciation.